welcome to the latest edition of the Lisburn Distillery TV Match Highlight Show. This week's action comes from last Saturday's Premier Intermediate League match between Lisburn Distillery and Newington Football Club. Following earlier results elsewhere, Lisburn Distillery went into this game determined to get their league challenge back on track, whilst for Newington, who arrived at New Grosvenor in bottom place in the league, a result was vital. Here's the highlights. We have been quite praiseworthy on the show of the Whites this season, but I would prefer to say that Saturday's performance was exceptionally disappointing. That's not just my own personal viewpoint, but also the one held by all of the players, the staff and supporters, all of who are in agreement that we simply weren't up to standard on the day. Here's hoping it's a one-off. If we now look at the results elsewhere, we can see it with Queen's losing at home to Sport and Leisure and Banbridge Town dropping points at Armagh City. Saturday was a great chance for Lisburn Distillery to make up some ground at the top end of the table, but sadly it's a chance gone begging. Donegal Celtic lost 4-0 to league leaders Dundela, a result which saw their manager Stephen Hatfield relieved of his duties directly after the game. Looking now at the league standings, that defeat on Saturday has disappointingly saw Lisburn Distillery drop to 6th place in the table. Elsewhere, Dundela's win over Donegal Celtic has opened up a 4-point gap at the top of the table over nearest rivals Queens, with Myola Park now moving within touching distance of the potential promotion places. Newington's win over the Whites leaves Donegal Celtic stranded at the foot of the table. After Saturday's game, I spoke to White's goal scorer Matthew Ferguson to hear the thoughts of the players after the match. and here's what Matthew had to say. Yeah, not much we can say about today. It wasn't great, let's be honest about it.
No, to be honest, I think maybe, I'll prefer to say that maybe the first 15 minutes we were probably on top, we put us 1-0 up, but after that there just seemed like it was stopped, and we thought maybe the job was done, it was going to be easy, but it definitely wasn't. They made it tough for us from one end, and to be fair, fully deserved in Newington. They worked hard on us and they were a better team throughout the day.
What went wrong today?
To be honest, I don't know. I think it just didn't seem like we had any style of play to our game. We were just hitting and hoping everything, and expecting somebody to pull something from somewhere. At the end of the day, that can't happen. You can't just hope for results, you need to make them happen. Yeah. Especially in this league, it's tough. So today, like I said before, Newington just wanted that bit more and deserved the 3 points today.
Just had to put that in the bed and move on, but a couple of hard games coming up. We're away to Armagh City next Friday, we're away to Dundee after that. Yeah. Hard games.
They are. Every game's tough. Like I say, Newington bottom of the league, they come here and take 3 points off us. No team can have a bad day because you get punished. We've a very hard run in the next couple of weeks, so we'll have to put that one to bed early. Turn up Tuesday night and Thursday night, work hard, and look forward to the game Friday and hopefully get the 3 points.
Yeah, that's going to make the next promotion very hard. I mean, realistically, we're looking top 6 best target though.
To be fair, we're still trying to aim for it again. It might be, it's like I said, it's a wee bit longer than arm's length away now. But again, we have to stay confident, take every game as it comes, and just try to continue to put 3 points on the board. Okay.
Some good news coming out of New Grosvenor on Saturday was the announcement that Paul Young had been recognised as the worthy recipient of the February Echlinville Distillery Player of the Month award. David Hunter caught up with Paul here in our studios on Saturday to hear his thoughts on winning the award. And here's what he had to say.
Hello again, welcome back to another Echlinville Distillery Player of the Month announcement. It's been a bitterly cold afternoon here at New Grosvenor on St Patrick's Day, but one man who'll be warm, I'm sure, is Paul Young. Paul, you're the Echlinville Distillery Player of the Month for February 2018. Congratulations.
Thanks very much.
Reaction to the award?
Pleased to get it, obviously. Obviously, you get Player of the Month. You must be doing something right to help the team, so as long as you can help the team, that's the main thing that matters.
This year is a bit like last year. Paul Young finished last season strongly. The last number of games, you've sort of got back to the way you were playing then. Is this another end of season revival?
I hope so. Because the team's going through a wee bit of a sticky patch at the minute, so hopefully if I can maybe get playing well and help the team, I'll maybe give the boys a G up too and they can start playing well as well.
Okay, it was a disappointing result this afternoon against Newington, but short interval, we're back in Armagh City on Friday night, looking to a positive response after today's result.
Yes, everybody's disappointed in the change room because it was a disappointing performance of the day, to be honest, because last week I thought against Queens with plenty of chances to maybe take a game to a draw. This week there was just nothing there, we didn't create too much, and I was everybody knows it was just not good enough really, so they'll be looking to bounce back next week for Armagh. Okay,
well done again, Paul, on the award. Congratulations on that, and our thanks to Shane Braniff and his team at the Echlinville Distillery. We hope not only had they a good St Patrick's Day, but we hope that along with the other companies from Northern Ireland, that last week they were at the Borough Market in London advertising the premium quality products. We hope it went well for them. We'll be back in another month, all being well, and hopefully the results by then will have improved.
Next up for Lisburn Distillery, it's another difficult encounter as we travel to take on Armagh City this Friday night in the Premier Intermediate League. That game against Armagh City takes place under the lights at Home Park, Armagh, this Friday night. That's Friday the 23rd of March, with kick-off at 7:45pm. As usual, your support for the Whites would be welcomed on the night. So that brings us to the end of this episode of the Match Highlight Show from Lisburn Distillery TV. Thanks as ever for taking the time to watch today's show, and until the next time, I've been Colin Hopkins. Come on, you Whites.